Today I'll be reading and reacting to the 7th track on Kamikaze, Stepping Stone. We skipped the 6th track because it is a skit. So this has explicit content, aka bad words. If you don't like it, click off. Okay, so intro. Take Me to the River, yeah, yeah, yeah. Which reminds me of River from Revival, featuring Ed Sheeran. Okay, verse 1. It's 2002. Everything was totally new. We were globally huge, watching sales go through the roof. He's talking about D12 when they first started. I think what was their debate album? I don't remember. I know what it was called, but I don't remember the year. Well, their first album was Devil's Night, but I don't remember if that was 2000. I think it was 2001. Let's continue. Watching sales go through the roof, we wrote and we feuded. Reunion Avenue, soldiers included, a multitude of homies who would bounce for no good excuse. We were so bulletproof, wrote, soaked in our youth. Soaked in. Thought we were running till we lost the sole of our shoe. Oh my god, that lyric is so heartbreaking. Because like I said, D12 was on top of it. Dirty Dozen was killing it. But then the death of Judy broke us in two. We were thrown for a loop. Ain't none of us know what to do. That's so sad because that's true because they were doing so well but when Proof died, I think everyone grew apart. And that was the saddest thing ever. Because I thought D12 was really good. And then it sucked. And at the time, I was going through my own struggles too. So I wasn't in no condition to be coaching us through. Yeah, he was struggling because Proof died, and that was his best friend from high school. Oh, it hurts. Everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do, so I have no to shoulder the crew. The plan was put everyone in a position so that they knew how to stand on their own. And I don't want to open up wounds. I just noticed the oomph was gone when we go in the booth because the truth is the moment is that Proof died instead of the group, which is true. And reading this hurts me because I really like D12. You heard the song? When I heard the song, I was like, oh my god, no. Oh, this is so sad. Because, this song really does break my heart, but it's one of my favorites from Kamikaze. Okay. The pre-chorus, which the vocal part I'm not really a fan of. I'm trying to get it to grow on me, but, I just don't think it sounds good. It sounds it's just so out there and doesn't fit what the song, the groove of it. But it goes, if I could leave this all behind, I could open up my eyes and walk in a straight line down to the river with you. Help me leave this all behind. Oh, that is so sad. That's sad. Oh, my God. Chorus, I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better just stop and say my grace from it. I pray that I don't fall, because on the way back down, I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. This is all sad, obviously. This song is, extremely sad, but this chorus, oh my god. But then the last line, it's just I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. I didn't mean to use our group as a way for me to grow more successful, which is so heartbreaking that he feels that way. Verse 2, I was never the same, and it's bothered me since. Oh, that's really heartbreaking, though. And the farther we drift apart, the more awkward it gets. I could only imagine that. The more time goes by, the more happens, and we gotta be men. We got responsibilities, plus we don't see how we feel, and I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. Been with you guys thick and thin, but it's almost as if we're not even friends, which reminded me Biz Rockstar was the shit. I'm just guessing Biz means bizarre, you know? He's talking about the song with, what is it called? Post Malone and 21 Savage, which I'm not a fan of, but it was a hit. Y'all could have got you a hit without me on the shit. Yeah. If you would have put D12 on it, wish I could have did more and tried talking you into coming up off of it. I know it wasn't my fault, but part of it probably is. I think of all the trips to BET and the rappers I wish that we would have politicked with. with. Maybe y'all could have clicked and got you some features, but that's under the bridge. But I'm washing my sins in it till my conscience is cleansed. Oh, that line. Oh no. Oh, my heart. But it's sad because he thinks he could have done more for the group to make them all grow as solo artists, but he didn't. And he feels like he failed them, which hurts when you feel like you've fallen off the wagon like that. And then they repeated the chorus, so pre-chorus, if I could leave this all behind, I could open up my eyes and walk in a straight line down to the river with you. It'll help me leave this all behind, chorus. I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace from it. I pray that I don't fall. Because on the way back down, I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. Okay, verse 3. Bacardi and Hen never thought the party would end. Good rhyme. 1 minute you're bodying shit, but then your audience splits. You can already sense the climate is starting to shift. To these kids, you no longer exist. When it went from raining cats and dogs in this bitch. Oh, God. To tiny drops, little drips. And by the time your regain is over, you'll hardly be missed. Aww. You start thinking of all the artists you gift, all the carnage you left for this. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on Busy, Kaniva, and Swift? A fringing slip. Subconsciously, I honestly wish I ain't feel so much guilt in y'all. It didn't harbor resentment. Oh, I'm so sad when he says, is this the karma you get for turning your back on your friends? Like that line right there. It's so sad. But it's hard to pretend that y'all ain't got none. I wish I had words, but I guess there just are none for this. To my partners, I can't say how sorry I am. This is not how I planned for our story to end. I love all of you men, but I just can't be that guy everybody depends on for entire careers, cause that's not even fair. I will always be there, but the spark isn't there, and I don't know how to recapture that sign in the air. I've been heartbreaking back. Harkening back to, but I'm fighting for air. I'm barely charting myself. That's not true. Okay, Revival. His singles didn't do so good. Everyone, they didn't go on the chart really. River didn't do bad though. Walk on Water did okay. I heard it on the radio maybe once. But everybody hated on Untouchable, and that was really annoying. Not everybody, but people hate on Untouchable, Aw, he's saying it's hard to help them, chart, because he's barely charting himself. That's so sad, honestly. He really wanted to help. I'm saying, count how many times I say sad in this video, but it's true. This song is really heartbreaking. Feels like I'm on descent, but it was not my intent. Oh my god, no, this song makes me so sad, but it's so beautiful. To treat y'all like a stepping stone, though I ain't left no one behind, but we've been down every road. Yes. Done all we possibly can. I know we kept our hopes up, but the longer we can spend in living this lie that we live, the less is left for closure. So let's let this go. It's not goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over. Oh my god, when I heard him saying about D12 is over, my heart, I was just like, no, I was so sad. I was like, no, not D12. Not Dirty Dozen. And it repeats the chorus. I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall. Cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. I never meant to use you all like my stepping stones. I never meant to make you feel like my stepping stones. I never meant to use you all for my stepping stones. Oh, this song is, oh my god, beautiful. Top tier. It's my second favorite song. It's so good. So that's the lyrics, and bye.